This would really piss these people off. I'm bringing a machine up on the wall. Hello everybody, I am Flameless Soul and I welcome you back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Today, I want to talk about the beauty of technology. So, let's get into the game, see how this fight's gonna go, and then get to our topic. Cause...
Ready yourselves!
We absolutely have to fight whatever this is.
Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Ow, that hurt. Okay, that was actually not what I expected. Okay, I need to scan this thing, because I don't know its weak spots. Okay, scan. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. Okay, I need to seriously be careful because this thing does a lot of damage. This thing does a lot of damage, and... oh, there's a lot of people. Are they dead? Did these people just die?
That's a miss.
No ammo. Ow!
It's down!
The demon
These
is
things
dead!
merged with the killers. At the
Alright,
beginning.
that was not how I wanted things to go.
How does it possess other machines? What's its secret? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. But how?
That thing!
You did it with this.
I'd guess so.
Connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Okay. That
Aloy,
doesn't sound easy.
how did you do that?
Tev? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's watch, but I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You
All I
killed
did
that
was shoot
demon,
arrows at it.
pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Alright, so the beauty of technology. Technology can do so many things, provide so many experiences, so much intrigue to our lives, but it can also be quite a danger to us. But today, I want to focus on the beauty of technology, not the dangers. Alright? So,
I need to find a machine and see what this device can do.
I forgot what I was saying because I accidentally talked to the merchant, but one of the things that I find so beautiful about technology is its ability to provide us with so many unique experiences that we wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to see or have as part of our lives. A great example of this is the entire reason I wanted to do this topic, and that is VR, and very specifically photogrammetry in VR. The other day, I had a day off from school that I wasn't originally expecting to have off, so I had no plans to fill it with recording or anything like that. There was nothing that I needed to get done, so I ended up spending a lot of the day in VR. Just as the fact that I was now in a space that would not hinder me in doing so. Like, I wasn't at risk of hitting anything, and I had more space to move around of my own volition, but what really mattered, like, I played a couple of games,
test the
but
override device on them. Should go in quiet. Don't go through all of this.
ow. What really mattered was not the games that I played, but after a certain point, I didn't continue playing games. I proceeded to just go through various environments in the Steam VR home, from things built by Valve to more interesting or less interesting. There was a variety. Some were just mini games. Okay, shit, not what I meant to do. Some were just mini games, like you'd find at a carnival, but in VR, and others were recreations of an environment using a technique called photogrammetry. If you've never heard of it, it uses hundreds or even thousands of photos of a particular place.
You'll do.
To recreate that place in a digital environment. Okay, finally someone's willing to respond to me.
Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. It's
Yeah, I have a ride now.
Attaboy. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast.
This is gonna
beats
make getting
walking.
around so much easier.
I
Yeah.
should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Yeah, no, and I imagine it's also going to make people very pissed at us that we are literally riding around on a machine. Oh shit. I ran into the water. I did not mean to run into the water. The issue here is that it won't go beneath a certain depth. Like, it won't let its blast canister go completely underwater, it appears. Oh, there we go. Like that. That's perfect. Got us out of there. This would really piss these people off. I'm bringing a machine up on the wall. So, I explored everything from castles and churches. What the fuck? Where are you leading me? You're not who I need to. Yeah, you're not who I need to talk to. Yeah, this dude's still over here. So let's hop on, back on him. I literally I spent so much time just exploring these environments just because I could. And it made me think that of the fact that I would never explore some of these places just for the fact that doing so would be too expensive. Okay, how do I slow down? Control to stop? Okay, that's weird. I just wanted to get off and grab this. Because I don't have many of them right now.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates. The gates look shattered.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
What'd you do? Oh, so it kicked me off of the Strider. What you gotta say?
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived.
Okay.
I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Okay, tell me about the War Chief.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So
How
there's
long
no
was
way
I
to know
out?
if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
So these ones are clearly... Yeah, let's ask about, we're gonna just go through all of these.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Okay, we could probably deal with the bandits.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap.
Of course.
A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
I thought maybe it was just literally they were able to communicate and ambush better, and that the war party wasn't prepared for it. to hear that it's because people rushed ahead and functionally
I
disobeyed
should
orders
be on my way.
sucks.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership.
I was
I'd
planning
go
to.
after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
I was intending to search for her anyways. So, the beauty
May the
of
goddess
technology in
protect.
this regard was that
My whole
I was
life,
able to... Okay, I need to...
all of it in the embrace.
I need
The
to...
world just got bigger,
Yeah,
but also more dangerous.
a lot more dangerous and a lot bigger. Like, we have this area, and then we have this area. The beauty here was that I was able to experience so many things that I would never be able to, whether because I couldn't afford it, didn't know it existed, or the capability of doing so doesn't yet exist. Because I explored things from... one of the environments that someone had assembled via photogrammetry, they'd
So here I
used
am.
hundreds of pictures taken by the Mars rover to recreate a crater on Mars. Okay, we're gonna do this, which means we have to turn around. Alright. Or, for the ones that I couldn't afford to or didn't even know it existed, there was I explored a couple of castles, some churches, some...
These are helpful.
The
Bitter,
the Valve lobby, like for the company, the game company Valve makes Steam, like all the fancy stuff. The people I'm technically playing this game through, who I bought this game through. Like, I explored their lobby, like all of this stuff that I'd never be able to experience, whether out of disinterest, inability, or cost. I was able to
Focus is picking up
experience...
some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
It sucks because I don't have the repair skill. I didn't think I was gonna need it. I hate losing. I hate that this Strider's gonna die for me. It sucks. Other examples of this exist, like even before VR, like Google Earth Flight Simulator.
Village, up on the heights.
Okay, I have the wrong thing selected. All of these things are meant for you to be able to experience things that you couldn't experience without them. Or maybe you can experience them, but doing so is not in the cards for you at the moment or anytime soon. Okay, if you don't stop chasing me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Mounts can't enter this area. Alright, so...
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh. Examine corruptor.
Nora managed to take down a corruptor, but not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Talk to the survivor. Interesting. What you gotta say?
Brave!
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Okay.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
You should probably give up. Like,
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
alrighty. Alright, these are more distinctly ruins of our world. There was a car back there.
I must be closing in on the signal. A tall neck. Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
How do you climb this?
Not enough handholds to climb those legs. There must be another way.
Yeah, no, I think I see the other way. I have to. I have to climb something else that it's gonna walk by. Don't tell me this is one of those games where it's gonna get exponentially more dangerous at night. That'll be a pain. Okay, don't do that to me. Okay, I think I'm gonna climb this, and then I'm gonna end the episode.
Huh. Nice.
Ah, shit. I missed it.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
From right here. Okay? Oh, yeah, no, that'll do.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Okay, parkour! And video games are another example of experiences that I'd never be able to have outside of technology. Like, these games, this doesn't exist in reality. Oh shit. Oh shit. So since this does not exist in reality, there is no way for me to do this in reality. What we got? Override. Oh, cool.
Just a little longer, then I'll leave you to your wandering.
What are we doing? I know exactly what we're doing, but... Sweet.
So the tall neck remembers everything along its path, and sends what it sees to other machines.
Devil's Thirst. See, Devil's Thirst. This is our next destination right over here. But any of this stuff is a phenomenal example. What just happened? I don't know what just went down, but whatever it is. Tallneck transmitter log. Routing query sent, no response. G prime ping inert agents. 43 of 46 dormant. So there's. I have no idea what any of that meant. And I'd like to know, what are some examples you can think of something that technology allowed you to experience that without it you never would have been able to? For me, like I said, I spent the day in VR just looking around at things, from fake haunted candy shops to mountaintops, ancient churches, castles, and literally the surface of Mars. Like, I spent the day just looking around at this stuff because I could. And with the benefit of VR, it didn't feel like I was just looking around through a computer screen. It felt like I was actually there, to an extent, obviously. And some of them, the techniques used weren't perfect, or it wasn't super great. And obviously, I can't feel anything there, but still, it felt as if I was present in these places, even if some of them weren't even real. So, with that, I'd like to ask you, what is an example you have of the beauty of technology? Whether it's you experienced something, or it allowed you to communicate with someone you'd never have been able to meet to begin with, without technology. I'd love to hear your stories. So put them down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like down below, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, guys, even if not all of your experiences with technology are beautiful, it doesn't change the fact that technology can be beautiful, right? Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, guys.